Hi there, signs of Taurus. This is Kim with your next 48-hour reading. Hope you're doing really well. I'm going to pull a Celtic cross using the Journey of the Sacred Bee to take upright cards so we can see the artwork. And always asking that your spirit guides and your angels join us so that these messages are made to resonate for your most high, for the highest. Journey of the Sacred Bee. All right, the sun on the bottom of the deck. Either something is going to be illuminated or something is going to be where there will be some kind of enlightenment or truth. Hierophant or disc. And there's the card for pretty much enlightenment again. Okay, 2 for your outcome. All right. So we have a pretty good reading here. The major arcana, they're usually talking about some pretty significant things going on. So the past energy has the moon, and that is the changes or subtle energy. It's interesting. So you have the moon here and you have the sun here on the underlying energy. So I really feel like something is going to be illuminated, a pathway of some sort. The Hierophant is all about commitments. So it can also be about signing like legal commitments and things like that. So be careful with paperwork. The Four of Discs is the challenge, building and trying to get that firm foundation. So building, it says power on it, you know, building up power. At the heart of the matter, there is the Judgment energy, which is kind of good. Which is good with forgiveness and things like that. I was going to say with second chances. So here's your changes again. 2 of Pentacles. And then the Fool in reverse, I take to mean that something doesn't feel trusting. So you might have forgiven, but you might be going back and forth on whether you can trust a situation or a person. Maybe you're looking at it as still building with that 4 of Disc, and that would make sense. Give us something more on the moon energy. I'm kind of curious let's get something more on this moon. The Devil. And change and transformation on the bottom, Death card. So changes in regards to the material realm. This could be in pay or your addictions or vices. Now, it can be change involving strategic strategy, focused on here in building something tangible in the material realm. So the Four of Discs is that getting that firm foundation. Why is that a challenge? Yeah, okay. Because like I said, there's a situation here where there is some trust and enlightenment, but there's also that little part that still doesn't, and that's why it's because of heartache or sadness, maybe having to do with the King of Swords, legally, or needing to consult like an expert on this, on how possibly to either gain power back or how to deal with the commitment, doing something in a very traditional way. The Five of Wands is kind of indicating a little bit of let's say bitterness, maybe bitterness or anger coming out with this card. Not always, but it can also mean there's competition or there's been some games. It's not the best of cards as far as trying to stay focused is a little difficult with the Five of Wands. But you have all of the reason to be pretty confident in yourself. You have 7-7. You have alchemy too. You have perfect temperance energy here for the outcome. Three of Cups, it says abundance. It's getting together, making memories, friends, family, having fun, you know, tipping a cup up. So the Five of Wands could just be something that encourages you to focus and to maybe feel like you're competing in something. I don't know what that would be, but I say this because the Seven of Wands here is representing how you feel. So you feel like, okay, you're standing your ground, you're in the right. You feel, yeah, like you can stand your ground. Like you're not backing down. And the Ten of Wands is, to me, saying that you've done more than your share already anyway. Yeah, and it's time for things to shift out of a hardship. This is an extremely lucky card to get when it comes to future spot and the outcome spot, even in the issue spot, just because it's really pulling out. It's making that non-existent. There is a doing all that you can and it being successful. And I can say that. And that's a huge completion. It's a huge completion. It's feeling a little bit more like you fit in with what you're getting served in life and what you've searched for or wanted or called to you. It might be about the memories. It might be about that. There may be something very sentimental about this Three of Cups. Or getting together. Could be an issue, possibly. Oh, look, now you have Three of Cups in the reverse. It's only an issue here if somebody overdoes it. And with the Devil energy, there could be a temptation for overdoing it. Just be careful of who you're around and who your influence is at that time. So the Death card, change and transformation here is here also for your hopes or fear. So look, wanting something to end, however, you know, wanting a new door open, having some issues closing the door, that's possibly what that Death card can mean. But it's also major change and transformation, and it's a major arcana. The Seven of Discs with the Temperance is you've had a lot of patience and investment for people to start getting along or to get along. Not wanting to take a risk for something. Not wanting to take a risk for something having to do with the moon. The past, Queen of Wands in reverse. Could be Aries energy. something feels like it's a surprise, like that you ended up with something that ends up being a surprise to you, or it wasn't exactly how you planned it to be. And I think that's why the Seven of Disc is coming out, saying with more patience and planning, everything will work out right. The alchemy card here, Temperance, is all about having that perfect chemistry. So there may be a reason for not wanting to take a risk at this time. I have the Three of Pentacles, meaning there's a lot of cooperation and contribution to laying the groundwork. The next step would be that Four of Pentacles after that. So you're well on your way. Let's get some advice from Spirit as what to, well, just some advice. What? I'm feeling like something with the weight has been either going to shift or has shifted. And like I said, it pulls you out of a hard time. There's choices, decisions to make. All about this change. Tell me about the change. Tell me about that. High Priestess in reverse. Let me get another card. What else? There's a time out to get to know how you really feel, or if you're feeling kind of, it feels like you're feeling vulnerable either around this person or this situation because of a past broken heart. There's still things to heal before you can feel like you can trust yourself, and much less trust the situation again. I think that's what that's saying. In the environment, you have that energy of somebody maybe overdoing it. Drinking, alcohol, party, something like that. Tell me more about these Three of Cups. And give us more advice. Don't do it. Yeah, it will exhaust you. Your addictions or vices can suppress the you from really being as successful as you truly could be. So I feel like keeping up with your temptations and doing what's best for you or yourself, the best influence for yourself, is going to be important to focus on. And setting your priorities. Remember, number one priority, taking care of your own health and mind. Tell me about this alchemy or perfect chemistry here with this patience. So there's more of an issue with feeling like somebody's not as sincere as you want them to be. It could be getting an offer or be waiting on an offer. In a partnership, there's something about this that's like a don't trust this. This card in the upright can be like a seductive type card. In this way, it can be one of those like being like feeling like somebody's just saying something to get what they want or something like that. So just make sure you stand your ground in your partnerships, romantic and business. Okay, what's the patience about, or the investment about? There is, again, the cooperation, and so again, it's coming out with cooperation, collaboration, and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Maybe taking advice on as to what to cut out of your life, what to keep into your life, and things like that. So that's what I've got. I've got the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. So undecided is this energy of what to cut out. That's what I think. That's what I think this reading's about. So I'm going to pull some from Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. Only you know your vices. Only you know your temptations in life, as well as you do. Okay. Power struggle, 41. You may be involved in a power struggle between 2 or more people. 20, spiritual teacher. You are being guided to step into your role as a spiritual teacher. Nice. 11, natural born leader. You're born to lead others. It is part of your life path. And 49, tough love. It's time to tell the truth about something you've been avoiding. Tough love. 49. And I have 18, past life connections. You're currently healing past life wounds. Yeah, be careful with this card because that devil energy from the past might be trying to influence sabotage, self-sabotage, number 50. You may be creating pain for yourself by standing in your own way. Source, 34. Your connection to Source is the light and the love that shines through you and leads the way. So, again, something about being a leader. 42, the dark night of the soul. You are in the midst of a spiritual awakening. And 67, spiritual growth. You're currently experiencing a lesson required for your spiritual evolution. And I'm going to pull a fairy dust to close out your reading. So, fairy dust to close out the reading for Taurus. Gratitude, everything will be all right. Fairies dance in your delight. And you got a 4-leaf clover. You have found a 4-leaf clover. Unlucky times will soon be over. That's what I got for you. Sending you light and love. Bye-bye.